Annex 3. Technical details and sound signal appliances. First, whistles. Frequencies and range of audibility. The fundamental frequency of the signal shall lie within the range 70 to 700 Hz. The range of audibility of the signal from a whistle shall be determined by those frequencies, which may include the fundamental and/or one or more higher frequencies, which lie within the range 180 to 700 Hz for a vessel of 20 meters or more in length, or 180 to 2100 Hz for a vessel of less than 20 meters in length and which provide the sound pressure levels. This is the ship's whistle. Limits of fundamental frequencies. To ensure a wide variety of whistles characteristics, the fundamental frequency of a whistle shall be between the following limits. First, 70 to 200 Hz for a whistle 200 meters or more in length. Second, 130 to 350 Hz for a vessel 75 meters but less than 200 meters in length. Last, 250 to 700 Hz for a vessel less than 75 meters in length. Sound signal devices. First, vessels 100 meters or more shall carry a whistle, a bell, and a gong. A second one, vessels less than 12 meters shall carry a means of making an efficient sound signal. Sound signal intensity and range of audibility. A whistle fitted in a vessel shall provide, in the direction of maximum intensity of the whistle at a distance of 1 meter from it, a sound pressure level in at least one-third octave band within the range of frequencies 180 to 700 Hz for a vessel of 20 meters or more in length, or 180 to 2100 Hz for a vessel of less than 20 meters in length, of not less than the appropriate figure given in the table. So here's the table. When the measured frequencies lie within the range 180 to 450 Hz, and when the measured frequencies lie within the range 450 to 800 Hz, when the measured frequencies lie within the range 800 to 2100 Hz. The range of audibility in the table is for information and is approximately the range at which a whistle may be heard on its forward axis, with 90% probability in conditions of stale air on board a vessel having average background noise level at the listening post, taken to be 68 dB in the octave band centered on 250 Hz and 63 dB in the octave band centered on 500 Hz. In practice, the range at which a whistle may be heard is extremely variable and depends critically on weather conditions. The values given can be regarded as typical, but under conditions of strong wind or high ambient noise level at the listening post, the range may be much reduced.
Good day everyone, I am Rechie Relibante, and here is the continuation of the report of Jericho Hinampas. Directional properties. The sound pressure level of a directional whistle shall be not more than 4 dB below the prescribed sound pressure level on the axis at any direction in the horizontal plane within 45 degrees of the axis. The sound pressure level at any other direction in the horizontal plane shall be not more than 10 dB below the prescribed sound pressure level on the axis, so that the range in any direction will be at least half range on the forward axis. The sound pressure level shall be measured in that 1/3 octave band, which determines the audibility range. So a whistle should not have a sound pressure level more than 4 decibel below the set level when measured within 45 degrees from its forward direction, ensuring that it is distinctly audible in that directionality. For any other direction, the drop in sound pressure should not exceed 10 decibel compared to the forward direction level. This means the sound should still carry but allows for a decrease in audibility as it deviates from the whistle's primary direction. Positioning of whistles. When a directional whistle is to be used as the only whistle on a vessel, it shall be installed with its maximum intensity directed straight ahead. A whistle shall be placed as high as practicable on a vessel, in order to reduce interception of the emitted sound by obstructions and also to minimize hearing damage risk to personnel. The sound pressure level of the vessel's own signal at listening post shall not exceed 110 decibel and so far as practicable should not exceed 100 decibel. The rule dictates that if a vessel uses a single directional whistle, it should be positioned such that its maximum intensity is aimed straight ahead. This ensures optimal signaling potential for whatever lies directly in the path of the vessel. Whistles should be located as high as is reasonably achievable on a ship. The purpose of this twofold: firstly, it helps to avoid the whistle sounds being blocked or interfered by other parts of the ship or onboard obstacles. Secondly, it reduces the risk to personnel's hearing, as the high placement means the immediate blast of the whistle is away from crew members. Fitting of more than one whistle. If whistles are fitted at a distance apart of more than 100 meters, it shall be so arranged that they are not sounded simultaneously. So, if there are multiple whistles on a vessel, and these are placed more than 100 meters apart, they are to be used one at a time, not simultaneously. This is to avoid confusion among other vessels, since simultaneous whistle blasts can distort the signal or make it harder to identify and interpret. Combined whistle systems. If due to the presence of obstructions, the sound field of a single whistle or one of the whistles is likely to have a zone of greatly reduced signal level, it is recommended that a combined whistle system be fitted so as to overcome this reduction. For the purposes of the rules, a combined whistle system is to be regarded as a single whistle. The whistles of a combined system shall be located at a distance apart of not more than 100 meters and arranged to be sounded simultaneously. The frequency of any one whistle shall differ from those of the others by at least 10 Hz. If there are obstructions present that may significantly reduce the signal level of a single whistle or one of the whistles, it is recommended to use a combined whistle system. This combined system is designed to overcome these reductions and ensure an effective signal transmission. According to the rule, a combined whistle system is considered as a single whistle. This means that even though it may consist of multiple whistles, it functions as a unified signaling unit. The whistles of a combined system should be positioned at a maximum distance of 100 meters apart. This close proximity ensures that the signals from each individual whistle can merge effectively and create a stronger and more consistent signal. To further enhance the differentiation and identification of signals, the frequency of any one whistle within a combined system should be at least 10 Hz different from the frequencies of the other whistles. This frequency difference helps to distinguish between the signals emitted by each whistle in the combined system. Bell or gong. Intensity of signal. A bell or gong or other device having similar sound characteristics shall produce a sound pressure level of not less than 110 decibel at a distance of 1 meter from it. This means that when measured at a distance of 1 meter away, the sound emitted by the device should have a minimum loudness of 110 decibels. The reason for this requirement is to ensure that the sound produced by the device is sufficiently loud and audible to serve its intended purpose. Bells, gongs, or similar devices are commonly used as audible signals on vessels to communicate warnings or alerts to nearby vessels or personnel. By setting a minimum sound pressure level, it helps to ensure that the signal can be heard clearly and effectively, even in noisy environments or adverse conditions. So this is the image of bell and gong of a ship. So construction. Bell and gong shall be made of corrosion-resistant material and designed to give a clear tone. The diameter of the mouth of the bell shall be not less than 300 mm for vessels of 20 meters or more in length, and shall be not less than 200 mm for vessels of 12 meters or more but of less than 20 meters in length. Where practicable, a power-driven wheel striker is recommended to ensure constant force, but manual operations shall be possible. The mass of the striker shall be not less than 3% of the mass of the bell. Approval. The construction of sound signal appliances, their performance, and their installation on board the vessel shall be to the satisfaction of the appropriate authority of the state, whose flag in the vessel is entitled to fly. So when it comes to the construction, performance, and installation of sound signal appliances on a vessel, it is important that they meet the standards and requirements set by the appropriate authority of the flag state to which the vessel belongs. Adhering to these regulations and seeking the satisfaction of the flag state authority helps to uphold safety, compliance, and effective communication at sea. That's all, and thank you.